Welcome everyone to today's Empyrion stream. Now, last week we had the creator challenge showcase, so it's been a couple weeks since I have done the gameplay. I am back, and I've done a little bit. It's been hectic again, you know, just staying really busy right now. So I haven't done as much as I might normally have done, but I did come all the way down. I think I was over that part way there. I did come along. I found, and I'll show you really quickly, another deposit, a little Prometheum deposit. Let's see, it was one of these signs here. There we go. Found a Prometheum deposit that actually worked. No problems, harvested it out. So I do have a nice chunk of Prometheum. I've also gathered a ton of trees. I actually had, all the way up to starting this, I had stuff, I had the little mobile, the portable constructors, making more fuel, and I stopped here instead of going on because here in the distance we have a nice little outpost. It's very nicely you know, protected. We can see two drones, and I'm seeing Roach. You see, you have a problem with the voice audio. Let me know if everybody else is having that problem. I don't think it should be. Everything's pretty much set the same way as usual. Nothing has changed the last couple of weeks, or since even last week's live stream. But I do have plenty of supplies going. We've got tons of stuff. I've got all my constructors back inside, and I still have all that fuel because I basically just dumped everything in that I've managed to produce. It's pretty good, you know. I do have you know, some ammo left for the rockets, so I do think we can try to take out the base just a tad, maybe, or at least get a little closer. Check it out. I'm not in a smaller room, same room, same setup, everything. My mic might be a little lower. I did try to keep it out of frame a little bit more. I'm trying to adjust my setup a little bit better. But let me know if that helps any. But yes, we do have a nice little spot here. I was waiting to come here for today's stream so we can all check this out together. And it's the advanced spaceport. Now, I'm not being shot at just yet, so either the turrets are very slow or there's no turrets. If there's no turrets, that will explain why there's extra drones and there's the turret going now. I'm being shot at. I believe I have everything secured well enough that I could repair everything back to normal. But I think maybe we'll be fine now, especially if I can get on the right spot. Oh no, that did not sound good. I lost something, I believe. Possibly. Let's see. I don't have my guns loaded, because I usually don't use the forward firing guns, but there we go. And it's just sitting there shooting for, I guess, the core or something, or generators still, as opposed to shooting the turret. Alright. Off. I think I'm safe. I believe I'm safe. I'm gonna trust that I'm safe right here. If I was gonna be attacked by a bug here, I think it would have already been attacked by some of the defenses. Alright, so we're going to try to get through as much of this today as I can. That way, maybe this week, if I have some spare time, I will go ahead and start ripping this place apart. Now, I have two drones I want to get stuff from. Make sure I have plenty of stuff. I keep trying to make my way back to the base, because no, 2 weeks ago, I did get killed because of a parasitic bite, I think it was. It's like a parasite or something like that that killed me, and that kind of highlighted the need for having some of the the healing stuff that will take care of that sort of thing, since the mobile med station doesn't do that. And I tried the base attack mode. I forgot I actually do not have the rocket turrets in the base attack group yet. They are just in the standard group. So I actually have no active turrets in the base attack mode, which is why when I turned it on, it turned right back off. I forgot I still have to build the plasma turrets on the ANUBIS that I customized so I can have all of that. Well, let's see. So I think I got all my. I keep hearing trapdoors, but I'm not seeing trapdoors. Maybe it's below me. Make sure I got everything. Yes, no, trapdoor over here. I'm hearing like just constant jet thrusters. Which, I mean, it's a spaceport, I understand that. But I don't remember it usually being this loud. I'm hoping that... nice little entryway. Get me a little booster. And simple. Straightforward enough. Interesting. So I'm in this area and I'm still hearing those trapdoors. Cannot go through there. Cannot go through there. I'm not going to blow anything up yet. I just want to get an idea of where I can go. Haha. Oh, it's too bad you can't shoot me when I'm slightly out of your viewing range. Thruster sounds, you turret robot guys. Okay, that's why I'm hearing so many thrusters right now. I guess I could take out the power generation, I guess, and that would simplify things a bit. Very hot in that little area right there. Ha ha ha! You weren't prepared for that, huh? Wow, I'm filling up quickly on all my stuff. And oh, my health is gone. I didn't even notice I took that much damage. Wow, I took a lot of damage from that Xerax outside. Let's, go out this way. Yes, I believe it was. Yes, I am going to go back to my medic station. Let's drop some stuff off. I'm not going to save. We're going to just go with it as is. I've already got everything backed up. I'm just going to go through each case. You know, if I die, I'll respawn here. And let me think, where am I posting everything? I will just dump all this stuff in here. Got some cobalt, a restroom, pentacid. I know where I want to put the that. I'm gonna dump all this stuff in here. Yeah, we'll drop that in, and then health pack. I am gonna drop that in there. Probably should put my food away, right? You know, helpful to have my food that I'm not actively eating put away, and yes, I got some more there. And of course, I came back from my health pack. Let's heal. So helpful. Now, no, I'm getting confused on where I had everything stored. Alright, this is all my junk stuff. This is for throwing everything into the, ooh, I could use that. Throwing that into, like, you know, the factory. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the Xerax shooting at me, and the Xerax being right around the corner. So, I'm not seeing the chat as readily as I might in other cases. Optical fiber, need to put that up, too. We'll put that there. Promethium, don't I have... Yes, I have a stack there. That's good. Okay, so I really don't need the water. Food I'm covered with for right now. Health pack, though. Actually, let's go ahead. We'll eat... I had to make some grilled steak because I don't want to use up all my vegetables yet. Just before I went in... sorry, I did not see it. I did not see that. Last one I saw was the base attack mode before I went in. So now, I'm healthy, I am all fooded up. And I heard something like one of the little butt plasma bugs somewhere. That's what it sounded like. I don't see them. Alright, let's go. So I'm guessing this is the outside area that I cannot go in through. Yeah, because that's the doors there, so I can still get in this way. That's just a shortcut. So I don't have to blow up the doors yet. I can save the doors for resource collection later. I have not been through here yet. Ah, we got the storehouse right here. Oh. No, move, move, move. Wow, okay. I was trying to move backwards and it kept like locking me up on the Oh! So this is the new robot guys you're talking about. Makes me think of like a walking turret. Turret robot! And what's shooting me now? What is shooting at me now? Another one. Alright, where's this spawn pad that I need to get rid of? These, that was what else was shooting at me. It's funny, it sounded like it was behind me. Oh, there we go, okay. It looks like a walking trash can with a gun on it. Not sure I'm a fan of this new look. That is kind of like a... I mean, we had Ed 209. Now we have a trash can with a gun on top of it. Not sure I like the change there. What we got here? Oh, some armor. That can help. Ah, nice ration kit. What's that? LS Charge CV. Nice. So I have a few shots I can use once I actually make it. And let's see. The good stuff. Medium armor. A multi-tool. Large Promethean pack. I like that. You know, it's one pack, and now you have a stacked pack instead of it being almost the same size visually. Shotgun. Alright. And artillery turret. Oh, CV. CV artillery turret. I was really happy for a second because I was going to go upgrade and put an artillery turret on my hover vessel. Now I'm not. Let's see, what can I use something? Stone dust, that's not necessary. I'll get that later. Alright, what? R2-D2, Texan phase. I don't know about Texan phase. I'm not sure this is R2-D2. Wow, that seems like it despawned a little quicker than I was expecting. So, we are going this way because there was a Xerax up here where I shot him and, you know, destroyed the spawner. And of course we got a switch. We got a lever. And if that sound is the new droids, then I have a feeling there's several more left that are about to come running out this door at me or something. At least they're not doing much damage. The Xerax are way more damaging. Oh, ah! There we go. Trash can done. Oh, and I can hear no more jet thruster going everywhere. They need to fix that. That's way too loud, I think. I was hearing it outside the base. Oh, like the core is just completely open right here. Nothing, you know, protecting it. There we go. Bye-bye, core. And hello, well, you know, me coming out and putting my core in it. Yeah, I think it was the shotgun Xerax I had a problem with recently. Or, you know, a while back, several episodes ago, that I was shot and killed quite readily by a shotgun Xerax. Just completely, you know, tore through my armor like it was nothing. I think he was headshotting me too, so, you know, kudos to his aim on that. Let's see, alright, I know I got some Promethium. Somewhere we go. And, you know what, we'll throw the emergency rations in there. I don't need them to be refrigerated. They don't spoil. So, you know, that's helpful. And I'll throw my, you know, even though I need the armor locker for, I'll just toss this in here. Then I've got to get my stuff that I'm going to use either for building or for scrapping for components. Rocket, energy matrix, we'll put that in storage, we'll put that there. I try to keep stuff, you know, somewhat nicely organized. And I don't need projectile rounds here, okay. I'll go that. PO charge, pistol round, shotgun shell. Yay. And now into here. Oh, that. There we go. That's what needs to go back in here. There we go. Okay. Spider I have to fear. The robot spider. Okay, so I think I have, yeah, core. I'm gonna take the core, and I don't want to travel too far away because I will have to come back and start stripping this apart anyway at some point. And much easier with my multi-turret, my multi-turret on this hover vessel. So we're gonna go ahead and get a core put in here. Plus, I feel like there might be something up top I could get. Maybe something up that way, you know, worthwhile. At the least, we go ahead and get a few good things out of this. You know, unfortunately, I do have to kind of rush out of here again today. I have one more performance I have to do after this. I'm almost to that point of being done with those. And, oh. So, how much power I got? 25 minutes of power. Great. So, we'll just, oh yeah, I'll just take those. I'll take the screens. Because, you know, nobody's here to see anything anyway. Take the lever. Lever is not necessary. I can bust through the wall if I need to. Oh, right here, outside. There we go. And there's that. Yeah, okay. I need to empty that. We'll get some of this stuff. Make sure I don't have anything that drops because I forgot to empty a container like that. Oh, some ham that did not spoil already. The trapdoors, yeah, I didn't see them really doing much use in this base here. There we go. Only power source, the only fuel storage in there was one tank. That seems a little risky. Like, I could just walked in, destroyed that, and taken the whole thing out. And, you know, I just realized I did forget to take the power out. It's not much. It's not a big problem. But I did forget to do that again. Let's see. We'll get... So, I've already gone through most of the lower area. Wow. Okay. Nope, nothing underneath. I mean, trapdoors, they're either hiding something that I'm going to find momentarily anyway, or it's, you know, they're supposed to do some function in terms of my access into the place, and that didn't work so well. So, oh, I took a cargo box off, and the whole railing just decided to fall away. Because, you know, cargo boxes are very important structurally. Or at least that's what I'm understanding now. That seems a little weird that the cargo box was holding that up. Oh, hey, I missed that. That's why I'm doing it this way, so I don't have to disembark to come out and get some of this. Now, I can understand destroying one of those sections there and it knocking everything off, but why did I destroy, you know, take the cargo box out and it mess it up? That's not structural. I have not played any of the custom scenarios. I have looked at some of them. You know, thought about maybe doing something like that. But in the end, I just, you know, I enjoy more just the regular play than the storyline in this game. Like, for Twitch, I'm streaming Dying Light, and I'm having more fun just running around, killing zombies, and doing stuff like that than I am playing and doing the storyline on that. So that's the same sort of thing here. I just like getting to free roam, that sort of thing. So I'm not doing any custom scenarios anytime soon, at least as far as my plans go. Alright, we have some blocks I can drop off. The deco equipment. Still puzzles me why they decided to split them like that. Alright. Plenty of stuff I'll be able to dump into the factory to help build something. I should actually have enough to build, hopefully, a good small vessel when I finally get back. I'll take this ham. And, yeah, I'm good on food. I don't need to do that. I don't need to use my drone. So, we'll turn around. We'll get some, teardown done. I think. Having trouble seeing. There we go. I'm still noticing a lot of weirdness with the third-person view on this, that sometimes it doesn't want to orient correctly. Alright, there we go. We're going to turn on my multi. And, yeah, my power drops so much when I have to turn the drills on. There we go, multi-turret. And just make it easier to see, obviously. You know, it's still kind of late. Try to make sure I don't do something where I have a block just like that, where I miss and the block just goes flying off and I'll lose those resources. And if I did miss any trapdoors or anything like that, we are going to find them this way. My very, very fast multi-turret. It's one of the best things added to the game beyond just having a auto reclamation thing like a drone or like the auto miner where you drop it and it takes care of harvesting out the entire base for you. That would be really awesome to have that sort of thing. Oh, what was it doing? Now, I've got a core. Okay, there we go. Yes. Making sure I'm getting the blocks full like I want correctly. There we go. So, yes. Ah! I lost the little sticky, pokey thing. So, can I get? Yes! Important to try to get the lights. Because you don't want a single little light, little flare, acting like the whole base is still there. So I know while we got a moment here, something we need to go over. You know, last week we did our creator challenge, and I have been toying around with what I want to do for the August challenge, and I'm going to post it later today or late tonight when I get back from my performance to what I think I want to do. But I do want to get opinions. I want to see what everybody thinks, and the idea I'm leaning towards is to do a bunker buster small vessel or hover vessel. Technically you could do it that way, but small vessel because it'll be easier to get inside. And when I say a bunker buster, I don't mean, you know, like a tank that's meant to go in and destroy all the turrets. Not a POI buster. I'm wanting a bunker buster. I want something that is small, maneuverable, and built specifically for flying inside and working your way through a point of interest like the armories, the drone base, especially the harder ones where you're going to have a lot of Zerats shooting at you, that is made to go in and basically take them out while keeping you somewhat safe behind, you know, a protected cockpit or something like that, where you have a gun, you know, the miniguns, whatever mounted on it. That's my first thought. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. There was a design I tried way in the past. I was not too impressed with it. It worked well for a certain part, but it was still very hard to maneuver around. Of course, that is still going to be a case here. That's why I think it's a good challenge to see what everybody can come up with in terms of making these maneuverable enough to go inside a base and get around, work your way down to the core, destroy the core, and have yourself then safe from attack because everything's turned off. So I like the idea of that, but I'm not sold on it yet. My second idea is to build a base and try to be as creative as possible. The catalyst for this idea, and if we don't use it this month, we'll probably use it another month, is there's two designs now, I think, unless they've added a third one. Creator came on, put up a sky base type thing. It's not meant to be in space, so you technically could do it that way. It's built to be kind of like, it looks like a top, a spinning top, and it's on top of a big spire of blocks that's meant to be positioned in the ground as the support, and it has just this one column. There's no foot level access, there's no elevator, nothing like that. You actually have to access it only through an SV. But it's a really cool theme, really cool look to it. However, the design comes completely unfurnished. It was just open. There's a second design I feel like is a little bit better in terms of that, but I'm thinking instead of saying we're going to do a Cloud City design for a base, I want to challenge people to come up with the most weird, unconventional base design they can. So whether you want to do a Cloud City, you want to replicate something like Atlantis that can float seemingly in the water, anything like that, that's the other option. So that's the two ideas I have. I'd like to see what everybody thinks, which one everybody wants to try and go with, because I do want to do the base one at some point, just to see, you know, we had a really creative entry for last month's Creators Challenge with the very last design, looked like a alien pyramid ship, and I think we could do that sort of thing. Alright, so Excalibur is chiming in, he wants to do the base. I feel like the base gives a lot more open options to you as creators, but the bunker buster idea would be more of the challenge, in that you would be very limited in what you could do, so you'd have to really try to focus on creativity in terms of effectiveness. But if everybody likes the base idea, that's what we'll go with. We'll go with that. I'm not set in stone on either one, other than I do want to do the base one at some point. I'm just going to keep going right now, let you all chime in, and we'll see what everybody says while I get some more of this broken down. I feel like at the end of this, I'm going to have, I basically just need to head back to my base and start building small vessel and getting my grow plots going better for medicinal purposes. You know, totally legal stuff for medicinal purposes, I swear. And see, that's another thing. Underwater base, yes, Rose, that's a nice idea. That would be a cool option. The thing is with the underwater base, which I hope they will eventually give an option for that, is when you build the base, if it's airtight inside, it will properly remove any material, dirt, sand, stone, water, all that would be properly removed and replaced by open air inside the base when the design's placed down. But right now, unless they change that in the most recent update, I'm not aware of that working. So, you know, it's an option. You can always try to build that. But, you know, part of it is going to be how much trouble is it going to be to prepare everything? Like, do you have to go in and put in dirt to fill up every room and get rid of the water? How much work is that going to take? That's a consideration, too. You know, having a base you just plop down is a lot easier than one you have to go and do a lot of work just to get it looking nice, no matter how good it looks in the end. But if that's what you would like to do, if we do the base challenge, then hey, go for it. I might need a little more time to prepare for getting it ready for the video this month, but you know, we'll go with that if that's what everybody's wanting. I think I'm getting close to the edge over there where I can't get the corner pieces. So we'll just go ahead and start cutting this back. I want to get this whole thing broken down within a short time period on this live stream. So that's awesome. And yes, it is going to be a shorter stream again today. I do have to go, like I said. So I'm glad we're actually going to get something substantial done today instead of just running around looking at some different things. Danielle Marie. Alright, so the two options, again, for those of you who are joining afterwards, the options I'm considering for the August Creator Challenge is a bunker buster, basically a small vessel or hover vessel if you want to try to make it work, of small size, meant to go inside a POI and clear it out. Basically, defeat the Zerats, defeat the new trash can sentry turrets, You know, destroy anything that comes your way, find your way to the core, take it out, keeping you a little bit safer than just being in there with your armor. The other option is the base. That is basically, if you look on the workshop, it was recently pretty popular. I can't remember the name, but I think it was Skybase. There's two versions now, two variations, and they're very simple. Think of it like a spinning top is the way it looks, but it's sitting on top of a really big post that sits in the ground. That's all the post is for. There's no ground level access. It's only by small vessel that you can get up top. And it makes me think kind of the Cloud City, you know, buildings in Star Wars. And it's just an unusual design. You don't see any other designs really like that are focusing on just being, here's a base. It's not even meant to be necessarily functional. It's just more decorative. It's a cool little outlook. You know, you can have it as a visual outlook, a little base where you can stay at night, not worry about having Zerats walking around and getting at you because they won't be able to get to you. Things like that. It's an interesting base. So the idea is to create the biggest departure you can from a traditional base. Don't go in there and make something that looks like a point of interest in the game. Don't make something that looks like a traditional base if we go that route. It's still not set in stone. Yes, the GIA Solaris, GIA Skybase. Thank you, Myrmidon. The point would be to build a base that is unusual in design, unusual in appearance, unusual in function, something that makes you rethink how you approach base creation in the game. You know, it'd be the same as if I said, build me a tank, and I want something that looks completely alien, as opposed to looking like what most of us would consider a normal tank, especially with current Empyrion designs. Come up with something that looks completely out of character, something that looks like it should be driven by Zerats or something like that. Do something unconventional, and that's the idea for the base challenge part, is if we do the base, I want something weird. I want it to look unusual, a big pyramid-looking base with really weird decorations, you know, some kind of, maybe a big orb. Maybe somebody comes up with a way to make a base that has, you know, it floats in the air because of some little trick, like how people can do, you know, if you depart from the pilot seat of your capital vessel and then you turn off the thrusters, they'll stay floating in the air. If somebody can find a tweak, some trick for that, that'd be a really cool thing too. We could have something like that where you just, oh yeah, look, if you do this, then the base will stay like this. Build a underwater base. It's already been, you know, suggested an option there. You could, you know, build another floating style base. You could build a base where everything is on big stilts that keeps it way above the ground, and have like some kind of special staggered platform that you use for jumping your hover vessels up like steps to get into the base. You know, be as creative as possible is the idea if we do the base. And I feel like everybody's kind of going for the base idea. Like I said, the SV Bunker Buster would be challenging in how limited you would be. You'd have to get something that's small because you don't want to have to blow out big holes in the walls to get through everything. You need maneuverability, so it would be more of a challenge in terms of how much can you make it do while keeping it in the right size form factor. Which is why I think it would probably end up being a short showcase because not a lot of people would do that one in the end anyway. But it would be something that'd be really good to try. I probably would have to set up something where we would just try one at a time on the same bunker over and over. And then I would just, I really think everybody's going to lean, as they're saying now, towards the base idea. So go ahead and be thinking, as I see some people have, of a base that, again, follows that idea of it being as unconventional, as weird, abnormal, outside the usual base designs we see everywhere. I want something as creative as possible. You know, underwater, a big orb, pyramid, some kind of weird polygon that looks like it would be home to some alien race. That's perfect. Well, the bunker buster would be a limited use if you did a hover vessel version. But having a small vessel, you'd then back out and have to blast your way through another wall higher up. If you ask me, size doesn't matter, Zach, but ask your girl, she might say something different. But in terms of the base, size does not matter as long as it's creative, it's really different. If you want to make just a huge, massive base, that's fine. It'll still be a case of we can't spend an hour on one design. We'll have to kind of even it out. So if you really want a good look at your design, having something that is 10 times the size of everything else, not going to help get through it quickly enough. So keep that in mind, depending on how much you really want us to be able to dive into it. But can't go up an elevator with an SV, but you can fly back out and then break in through a wall with an SV. Daniel, you could always be like, oh, I'm going to fly in and go through the top of this building and then aim downwards as you go along, blasting through the floors. So it would still be possible, but I think we are pretty much leaning towards the base is what it sounds like. I think everybody just wants to do the base design. So tell you what, we'll just go ahead. If anybody wants to come up with a POI, you know, bunker buster type thing of that style, just for fun, just to see if they can do it and make it work, we'll try them out. I might set it up where we try them out against a good bunker in here one day. Just instead of doing it as a showcase stream like we normally do, we'll just kind of do an actual test them out here. But I think, yeah, let's go ahead and go with the we'll go with the base idea. We'll go with creating the most alien styled, unusual styled, weird base you can. And or unconventional base. Doesn't have to be weird, doesn't have to look like the Cookie Monster if you know, don't want it to. It doesn't have to be something like that. It doesn't have to be goofy. You know, make it look different than the traditional base designs you see everywhere on the workshop. Think outside the box, and the workshop in this case. Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Yes, looking back through the chat, yes, Zach, and pretty much the idea of the base challenge is aesthetic. Now, of course, functionality helps. You make a really good-looking base. It's really creative visually, but you've got one fuel tank and one oxygen tank and no production capabilities, no grow plots, anything like that. It might look creative, but it's not going to be something that somebody's going to build to use, you know? And it doesn't even have to be a full living base. You could do a base that's designed for landing and repairing vehicles. Make that the entire functional theme of the base. It's only meant for, you know, storing and repairing vehicles, but it has a very unique visual look. That's another option. Guess what? What, Jonathan? And hi, Sergio. Yes, we are definitely going with the base design, Full Monty. Definitely. And if somebody builds a base actually looks like the Cookie Monster, yes, I will be laughing while we do the showcase part of that design. While we look through it, I will be laughing too. And if somebody wants to do that sort of challenge, better challenge. Make the Mr. Spicy Pepper. Make us a base that looks like my logo. You will be forever memorialized by the Mr. Spicy logo base. And if you make it really functional, I'll make it my base on the next planet. Another nice lake. I'm not seeing anything on the detector right now, so I feel like we're getting to that point where I'm actually finding most stuff. I've got a lot of Promethean left, and a lot of iron left. Not so much the copper and silicon. Oh, there we go. We got a ping. We got a little beep on the radar there. I'm not going towards the base anymore, but I am going towards this. I'm going to find something else. Thank you. This is actually the ANUBIS ST from J. Randall. Except this is a customized variation of it that I made for myself to kind of cut down on resource costs to initially build it and make it where I could build it quicker. Even though at the time I actually ended up unlocking my, getting an unlock level high enough I could still build the regular version. Hi, Red Baron. Thank you for joining us. Alright, something chopped down. Hopefully I don't have to go too far to find whatever this deposit, and I've got another marker on it too. I'm not just going all around my base. It's a very nice and clean design. J. Randall always does a really great job in the visual look of his designs and functionality too. I didn't need the passenger seats in it, so I took them out. I also wanted to experiment more with the harvester modules on the front to make it go faster. And you see, I can pretty much run up to certain trees and they almost disappear instantly. It'd be nice if there was like a cloud of sawdust afterwards instead of just this little bit in the front while I am harvesting. I like to see actually just like a poof. Big poof of sawdust afterwards. That'd be a nice little visual thing. But yeah, it works nicely for me, and I did have to do some tweaking with it. Layers SV. 1 second build time. Oh, that's helpful. Now, what does it have to do? What does it do for you? How functional is it if it could be built in 1 second? Alright, we're finally going back towards the base a little bit. Cut down trees with a shotgun. You mean just like blow them to smithereens, basically. I feel like that would be inefficient. You'd be having to produce a lot of shotgun ammunition to do that too. Either way, it's still going to be easier than your initial survival tool that you get. Oh. Alright, we're going to have fun. And I did this the other day. I accidentally did it while I was trying to chop trees. I killed a Triceratops with my harvester modules because I didn't see him there. He wandered into the middle of my grinders and they ground him up. I did not feel bad afterwards. Now see, this would be a good spot right here. Something in this location where you build a base that can float. And oh, I think that's not a drone. I think that is the troop transport. Apparently not liking the stuff I've been doing. Or maybe it's stuck again. I have noticed a problem with these getting stuck a lot. It's been going on since like Alpha 6. Hey, don't shoot that way, shoot that way. Shoot the big thing. I'll have to check my ammo after this. Ooh, yeah, I'm like down to no ammo available. Oh. Quit your whining. There's parasaurs right there next to me. That's not very good. Fusion cell, though, that is helpful. I mean, you know, gives me some good power I can dump back at the base for my capital vessel. Alright. Yes, make a spicy chili base using my logo. Oh! And of course, the drones appeared all around my base because I was out of the area when they, I guess, were supposed to come in. So yes, if you get close enough, they start spawning in. And apparently I was close enough at some point that they were still able to, you know, fly in to get at my base. Before I turn everything off, I'm going to, oh, that's not helpful. I don't like having them out there. So can I make it all the way there? Probably not. I don't think I have the range. I do not. Alright. Shotgun takes down tree in one shot. Well, but, you know, in the end, you're still producing a lot of shotgun ammo for that to work. Still feel like that seems just a lot of work to do that. Just to be like, oh hey, I took down a tree in one shot. There we go. And now, help me, I can't swim very well. Whoa! Okay, so apparently I somehow locked myself into moving, even though I am using the drone. Oh, I bugged. I bugged. Yeah, I did. I managed to bug. Alright, let's try that again. Let's see if I can do that again. Nope, I didn't. I'm standing instead. And sinking. Quicker to build shotgun ammo? Yeah, maybe, but same time, what about cost? You know, biofuel, just get some trees. It's self, you know, replenishing, basically. I like this. I like bugging like this. Let's see what happens when I try to go out of range this way. Okay, I'm losing contact. Am I still swimming this way? Yes, I am. And now it's adjusted my range. Oh, well, there you go. There's a useful trick if you need to swim somewhere. You don't want to hold the button down the whole time. Just, you know, jump, hold forward while you're jumping out of the water with jetpack, and then launch your drone, and you'll start swimming when you fall back into the water. Ooh, water containers look different. I like the better look there. That looks a little bit more suitable, you know. Oh, alright, I need to put some fuel in. Put my water away. I've got some stuff to use up. Oh yeah, look at that. I've got some supplies now. Oh, and I have not been here so long. Oh, wow, look at that. Because I've been gone so long, and I'm guessing my production's completely stopped. I ran out of ammo, or wood on everything. I've actually got solar power built up. That's amazing. Alright, so this is my unused side. And yes, everything is full. God, it's been like a few weeks actually since I've been back here. We've been through some live streams away from the base entirely. And coming back, I have everything done. We'll get tons of more, you know, a bunch of canned vegetables going. Got tons of fuel. Go ahead, we'll dump. Oh, hey, we'll dump the fuel in here. There we go. Do the same thing. Open the Steam overlay while your drill's firing and just leave it open. It'll keep mining deposits. I think I'm past that point on the drill thing, though. I think what I'm going to do is just get me an auto miner and let it go. I think I'm going to keep the medium armors in there just because that would be useful. Let's take these. And you know what? Actually, let's get the food stuff. I don't have enough room. Alright, we're going to get everything put away. Hopefully. Whoa! It's not there, but it's there. I can't walk through it. It's not visually there, but it's there. Oh, I have got to get some storage going. I know what I need to do now. Yeah, I know exactly what I need to get done now. Oh, yeah, I got tons of buds. The spice will go elsewhere. Ah, so much stuff. Oh, we go there. Spice. Radiated fog. I don't like that either. Definitely don't like it when I die because I got bit by something while I was out. You know, harvesting, doing useful stuff, and suddenly I'm dead because some weird creature bit me. Charlie bit me. Alright, give me my foodstuffs. There we go. And, yeah, I'm just gonna let that keep going. We'll just, now that the food is out, I'll just let that go. Okay. Here we go. Let's get everything. I got more salami. Got some grilled steak. Yes, nice grilled steak. Sandwich. A ham. Got more canned vegetables, which will go here. Yes, like that. Got some confetti moss scrapings, which will be useful momentarily. Got some food going there. Yes, we are underway. Oh, that biofuel. So much. No kiddo spoke. I do not play multiplayer on this. This is a single player game for me. That's the way I like doing it. It's more enjoyable to me that way. And we'll get as much as I can out of this. Like, yeah. I'm not going to be producing a lot of stuff on the go anymore. Need to do some upgrading with the ANUBIS as well as the base. I just need to get a lot done around here. I am so out of it. I have not played here in a while. I have not been to this base in a while. And all these new, you know, icons are throwing me off so much. I don't know what anything is anymore. So, if you're getting radiated fog on, like, your starter planet, I guess you picked a little bit tougher planet, right? Alright, so that's all stuff I need to use for my factory. No, that's wrong. I have a few more things in here. Plenty of fuel still. Alright, so time to get this going, I think, and get me a repair bay module set up, hopefully. There we go. So I've got some stuff going. Oh yeah, I need wood. I need to collect from my harvest boxes. This is where you're going to see what I've done in the off-screen time. And that is that. That's how much wood I have. Plus all this. Crushed stone, we'll take one of these. And half of this. And that. That's more than enough wood to keep in there for making my own biofuel while I'm gone. Alright, I need to put some... Well, we'll do this. There, that's $4.99 each. See... Almost full. I was one short. There we go. So, a lot of biofuel going. And, oh yeah, I got my good stuff over there. I need to do some production. Let's see. We need a repair bay. I need a repair bay for this place. Not station. Oh, I need to unlock. Or, wait, no. No, that's right. Go repair bay. Advanced constructor. So used to getting everything into the advanced constructor and being done with it. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to need that and that. Unless I have some. Maybe I have one somewhere in this multitude of storage. Actually, you know what, while we're at it, I do need to get something going in terms of storage. Yes, we're going to go... I don't think I need enough for that, so we're going to go with this. And I want to go ahead and get that going. So we'll start with some supplies. Then I'll worry about a battle mode hover vessel, or a small vessel, I mean. Let's see. Alright, we've got... I don't think I've got a repair bay module anywhere. Do not believe I have a repair bay module. Throw the ammo in there along with these. That did not help much. Fridge. I don't need the fridge. Throw this stuff in as well. Oh, I'm down on 3 minutes on that. Need copper. Alright, ventilator. Definitely do not need a ventilator. Stairs. Oh, I still did that. That's electronics and a computer. I don't need to put that there. Again, I'm getting thrown off by the new icons. And light blocks, definitely. Window blocks. Yeah, we'll just throw all that stuff in there. Yes, that's copper right there. Oh, enough silicon now. You know what? I know this was mentioned earlier. I should build the Perseus. Well, I've got it on my list to hopefully try and build at some point. Right now, it's just becoming my dumping ground for supplies, because I could dump in so much using it. Actually, I'm just going to dump everything in, because that's what that's for, so we'll just clear all my storage out that way. Look at that. Tons of sathium, tons of iron. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, not that. I'm not sure what I'm going to get out of that. Okay. We go. Oh, wait, yeah, not those. We're starting from here. I have over 20,000 sathium already. And I have not even taken out all of the points of interest. I might be able to build the Perseus before I'm done with the planet. That's assuming I find enough copper. That's something I'm still not getting a lot of. Okay, now I've got enough. Let's do my cargo utility. Done in 1 second. Perfect. There we go. Gigacore. I'm still waiting for the Ultra Mega Gigacore that we have joked towards J. Randall about. Alright, this is my customized version of the Cargo 32. Well, you've used one of these before, and I don't need much power. I just need enough to maneuver for a moment. And... oh, thrusters off? Yes, they are. There we go. Okay. The design actually means for the thrusters to be turned off just so you can actually set it down and keep the screens on. I generally know what my what it is that I am doing. And of course, the problem with the exiting the cockpit there, it takes me out somewhere else. So now I actually have some storage. Oh, drones are on their way. That's not a problem. You can see I actually have this very nicely organized, colors coded, and so forth. Fabrication materials, you know, the rotors, computers, things like that. Things that, like, you know, I have in here right now. And oh, I forgot I have some stuff in this from earlier. I took after J. Randall, put some stuff in as a treat. Or actually, no, I don't remember putting all that stuff in. I don't think I put anything in that. Not like that. I don't remember. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking weirdly. I don't remember putting this stuff in. It's been a while since I made this blueprint. Maybe I did. Anyway, alright, so here we are. We've got materials, you know, fabrication materials, concrete, things like that. Oh, yeah, multi-tools. Let's dump, yeah, let's put back my Percy's. We'll dump these in, just cheapo multi-tools. And then I do have stuff for, like, the wood. I have other variations for wood and everything to be stored like that, make it easier there. That's the refined pentacid. And I think I have it power. Yes, power and tools. There we go. So I do have stuff I can organize now. And get some of this stuff cleared out. Like all this extra ammo I don't need that I might eventually need. All the mobility boosts, the armor pieces, everything like that. I'll be able to start organizing in there. And that will help keep things a little bit streamlined. And then whenever I'm done, I'm ready to leave. We'll just, you know, tear this place down anyway. I'll be taking the whole place apart. What I'll do is I'll just strip away the ceiling and fly it straight out and up to my capital vessel, and I'll carry all of my supplies. So what I've got to do this coming week, I've got to get some plants going in here for medicinal purposes. Again, legal medicinal plants. Don't go, you know, narking on me. And I'm going to get some organization done. I'm going to be doing some other work. I'm going to be destroying drones as they come up on my base, of course. Let me make sure I actually have ammo in the base. I have not. Yes, I've got bullets, so good. So I haven't been here so long, I may be out of ammo. No, I'm good. Everything's good. So I'll be doing some work. I'm going to get the other stuff done here. I'm going to try to get the artillery turret, the plasma turrets put in, get the rockets put in for everything correctly. You know, basically finish all this up and then figure out where we want to go next. Because, well, I've got wreckage, but it's small wreckage. It's not really super useful. I haven't been up through here yet. I feel like I need to go that way next. So we've got this. We've already been down here, but it reset things with one of the updates. Herbal leaves and mushrooms with some spice and veggies. Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind. I may actually just come back down this way if I get some spare time and start taking apart the Titans so that I can have them completely done. That way it's like, oh yeah, they're gone. I have everything I need, and you know, from them. And then we got the crashed Sentinel rear, unknown structure. That I might just go work on getting some more stuff because that would be kind of nice. I mean, I've got the Percy's as my dumping ground, and if you look, I'm already at 21,686 Sathium and 12,800 iron. I am almost halfway there on iron, and I have I'm over at least 2/3 of the way almost of Sathium. So what I'm missing, of course, is the massive amount of neodymium, eresterium, viscosium, all that, which will come later. But yes, this is, I'm already well on my way to having some really good designs I can build. I have got to pick out my SV for attacking that I want to use, and then I'll get that, might get that built this week. Well, I've got plenty of stuff to do. And yes, it is now time. I'm actually supposed to be on my way out the door right now at this moment. So I need to vamoose, as the term is. I want to thank you all for joining me again today. I should be finishing up all these performances soon so that I can get back to a regularly scheduled long live streams. And oh, I'm going to have to get those before I call it quits today. I'll have to do that. But yes, thank you so much for watching and joining me today again. Again, the August Creator Challenge will be a creative base. Something completely different, unconventional, not the norm. Make it look alien, make it look weird, make it look different in some way than what we normally see in base design for this game. I mean, the interior, the prefab designs, the POI designs. Let's go and be as creative as we can and see what we come up with. I will go ahead. I'm still going to leave, of course, the links for the July challenge up. And if you haven't seen the live stream video, you can go there, check it out. It's up on the channel. I also have the game save file there if you just want to download it and use all the designs preloaded in there into that one platform. But yes, go ahead and do that. I will get the notes updated later on the Discord channel for the August challenge on the specifics of everything. If anybody has any questions, Zach, it will be due. I will open the submissions up the week before it's due, which will be the last Saturday of the month. And, oh, well, that's going to be the 25th. It's the last Saturday in the month. But you know what? We may, actually, yeah, we'll have to do that. So we'll do the last Saturday of the month, which means on the 18th, around that point, I should be opening up the submissions for everybody and having that going, done, ready to go. You can start submitting then, and we'll cut the submissions off on the night of the 24th at some point, so I can go ahead and start getting everything loaded in and set up for the actual showcase live stream. But yes, the 25th will be the actual showcase. The 18th is when we'll start accepting submissions. So plan for sometime on the 24th is when I will be cutting off the submission entries. So try to have it done by the 24th. That gives you 20 days at this point to build a base. I think for most part, that is, yeah, that should be enough time. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I really got to get going, but I will see you guys next time.